Hi, I'm Tim Cannon with Livestock Labs, and we're creating the Internet of Cows. Why the Internet of Cows? Because farmers need precision knowledge about their livestock. One of our customer interviews, Joe Buckingham, put it quite succinctly when he said, all farmers used to be precision farmers, back when they had 30 head of cattle. And today's farmer needs that same level of precision. But with increased automation and massive herd sizes, it's become impossible to know every animal in your herd. Now, we've identified over almost $200 million a year in loss due to disease, death, and distress. Additionally, at $273 million a year that is lost due to missed opportunity, things like misdiagnosis and having to manually diagnose fertility. EmbediVet is a small implantable device that frees the farmer to focus only on the animals that need his assistance. Instead of wandering through the paddocks searching for signs of disease and distress, the farmer simply implants EmbediVet and it begins collecting biometric data. This data is then collected and analyzed by our servers, and that's turned into actionable items that are beamed directly to their phone. So now the farmer gets a text message and addresses this animal directly, sometimes before it even showing any outward signs of disease. So in this way, you have a lower cost on the treatment, and you also prevent spread of contagion. Now, our current customer segments that we're working through, we're proud to say that we have the 2 largest beef producers in Australia as part of our paid trials. Additionally, we have Charles Sturt University, University of New England, and University of Queensland using our system in order to do papers and these sorts of things. We also have a farm that has the #1 rated EBV valued Wagyu in the country. And we're quite proud of this. But the customer segments that we're going after initially are going to be for, the various large-scale producers. These are people who are doing 50,000 head of cattle, or in some cases, these are very high-value people like Wagyu and Wagyu crossbreeds. But once these data start to roll in, we're going to be able to anonymize and sanitize that data and create an offering for buyers and veterinarians and auctioneers. And then when they input their data, that will actually bolster the customer offering. So, for example, if the buyers are noticing that animal welfare is something that people are willing to pay more money for, what you'll find is that we can inform the farmer of that and allow them to make better decisions on how to affect their bottom line. Over a long enough timeline, we hope to even involve ourselves with the banks and the regulatory agencies and insurance companies in order to kind of make sure that they're making decisions that are actually good for the farmers and seeing how their decisions and their regulations actually affect the farmers. Now, my team is built of hackers and engineers and livestock industry professionals from all over the world, but we're bound by a simple passion. We see a future in which you're able to understand the internal pieces of biology and take preventable diseases and turn them into prevented diseases, preventable deaths, and turn them into prevented deaths. Because with no modification, this implant will actually work for any animal, and that includes my favorite primate, the human being. Imagine a world in which you're alerted months in advance to an impending heart attack. This is our grand vision. We want to know what's going on inside biology. We want to know what's happening outside and what environmental factors are affecting biology so that we can know these things thoroughly, inside and out. EmbediVet. Know your animals inside and out.